All right, let's talk about one of the most important skills for any nonprofit, mastering the art of the ask. That's the moment that can really make or break a campaign. So let's dive into how you can do it right. Look, if you've ever felt that little bit of awkwardness right before you ask for a donation, trust me, you are not alone. It's a huge challenge for so many of us, but getting those words right is absolutely crucial to fueling your mission. So in the next 3 minutes, we're going to break down the core principles and some modern tricks of the trade that will help you make every single fundraising ask feel more confident and, honestly, way more effective. Okay, so where do we even begin? Well, it all starts with the right foundation. The words you choose, they're not just filler, they are the engine of your appeal. Let's look at what really transforms a simple request into a powerful call to action. Let's get into 4 game-changing principles. First up, create urgency. Using words like now or today can give you a real boost. Second, and this is a big one, focus on you. This makes the donor the hero of the story. So instead of we need help, try your support can. See the difference? Third, just be direct. Don't bury your ask. And finally, use action verbs that show impact. Go beyond give. Think fight, solve, transform. It just paints a much better picture.
And this quote, this really hits on something critical: optimism. Even when you're talking about really serious issues, your message has to offer hope. It's that belief in a better future that actually gets people to act and become part of the solution.
Having the right words is one thing, but knowing where to use them is just as important, right? So let's see how these principles work in the digital world, where you're most likely to be reaching your supporters. For example, let's talk about text messaging for a second. With an incredible 95% open rate, it is such a direct and powerful line to your supporters. In today's world, you just can't ignore that kind of immediate engagement. Now, to make texting work for you, keep 3 things in mind. First, have a clear reason for texting. Is it urgent? A thank you? Second, keep it short and sweet. And third, try to make it a 2-way street. Ask a question, get a reply, build that connection. But here's the thing, a great ask is only half the battle. If a donor clicks your link and ends up on some clunky donation form on their phone, you've probably lost them. That whole mobile experience has to be quick, easy, and totally seamless. Of course, texting isn't the only tool in the toolbox. It's fantastic for that immediate personal connection. But then you've got social media, which is an absolute powerhouse for building community and getting your supporters to fundraise for you. So, we've covered some really powerful foundations today, but I want you to think of this as just your first step toward truly mastering your fundraising communications.
Seriously, there is so much more to explore here. Everything from writing the perfect email to approaching corporate sponsors. It's a big world.
And if you really want to take your fundraising up a notch, we've got you covered. You can get ready-to-use email templates, a deep dive into corporate asks, and so much more in our full guide. Just click the link in the description below. So I'll leave you with this question. Now that you've got these principles, which communication channel are you excited to transform first?